Tampa, you've probably driven past this veteran cemetery on Kennedy and Dale Mabry, the American Legion holding its annual Memorial Day service. Now Tampa Bay's Chrissy Post, you went there earlier today. You discovered something really interesting.
I did. Well, the American Legion Post 5 holding its 93rd annual Memorial Day celebration, honoring those who gave the ultimate sacrifice and the men and women who were there really passionate about these veterans who did all this for us. But one of the fallen soldiers recognized today for not only his service, but his star-studded background. On this Memorial Day, 740 soldiers remembered at the only veteran cemetery in Hillsborough County.
Some of these people died in the heat of battle. Some of them died at old age. But it doesn't matter, because at one time in their life, they wrote a check to the United States of America for their life.
Each headstone lined with a flag.
They did not die in vain.
American Legion Post 5 President Bill Hamblin saying Tampa native and Hollywood actor Rondo Hatton may be the most famous burial.
For a week, I mean, we were just inundated with people coming to see his headstone.
Hatton went off to World War I as a second lieutenant.
He was gassed, and when he came back, his features started to distort.
His exposure to mustard gas thought to be the cause of his large disfigured facial features, now known as elephantitis. Medically discharged, he became a horror film icon for his roles in Sherlock Holmes, The Ape Man, and other movies in the 1930s and 40s.
And I'm proud to be an American.
As a patriotic veteran and very active in the Tampa Legion chapter, Hatton requesting to be laid to rest here.
God bless the USA.
Hamblin honored to be standing in his shadow and all the others who gave their lives for our freedom.
It's not about a mattress sale or a car sale. It's about honoring these people, and that's what we're going to do today, especially today.
Hollywood giving out the Rondo Hatton Award, honoring his career to a lot of people in the movie business, so that's pretty cool. Yep. Well, like him and other veterans, today we want to memorialize them. And my grandpa, right here, his name is Zygmunt Post. He served in World War II, getting a Purple Heart for his time at the Battle of the Bulge. He actually had some shrapnel inside of him. That's why he received that Purple Heart. So I always want to remember him on today, especially every day, because
and you told me something really interesting, because he was with Patton, wasn't he, at the Battle of the Bulge?
He was.
And knowing history, I know that there were American servicemen trapped when the Germans put on that offensive, which created the Bulge, and Patton's crew raced to save them. So if it wasn't for your grandfather, there may have been more casualties, American casualties there in Europe because of that. So your grandfather, wow, what a unique piece of history that he was involved in.
It gives me the chills just thinking about it. But unfortunately, I didn't have a chance to really get to know him because he died when I was really young. But I just remember hearing stories from my dad and my mother and them telling me how great of a person he was. So really excited to memorialize him on a day like today.
That's absolutely great, and you're learning more and more about him now. So
yeah,
it's fantastic to kind of make that connection with history, especially a military connection. I know on my wife's side of the family, her connections with the military history here in the country go back to the American Revolution.
Oh, wow.
And she just recently found out that one of her ancestors knew George Washington.
Oh,
so
my gosh.
It's like one of those things that you just go, this is incredible.
And just learning about family history, so much fun.
Yeah, and you know, God bless our servicemen and women and everything that they do.
And thank you for your service.
Absolutely. And you know, we asked on Facebook for you to join us in honoring our servicemen and women. Visit our Facebook page and share your stories and your photos with us as well. We'd love to see them. Just search the Now Tampa Bay Facebook to find us. And